And also last week we heard Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock talking about tag team gold. And it looks like we're going to hear it directly from the horse's mouth as we are being joined by, he's kind of horse face, being joined by Secret Service. And you see the fans have Twinkies for Jimmy Blaylock. I'll be right back.
So disrespectful.
Joining me at this time, unfortunately, is Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock, along with his Hollywood Clique. And Jimmy, there's no love lost between you and the fans as they're throwing Twinkies at you.
You think it's funny?
It is a little bit funny, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Look at this body. I've never ate a Twinkie in my life.
Never in your life?
Never, Dustin, never. Now, you know what? I just want to say one thing. You know, there's been a lot. You know, I can't even concentrate out here because of that.
If you're not hearing them right, they're saying, have a Twinkie.
You know what? I'm not going to pay them no attention. I want to talk to the crowd at home. They done made me mad. But you know what? There's been a lot of tag teams in the past that's made it big. The Fabulous Freebirds, PG-13, the Moondogs, the Heart Foundation, the Fabulous Ones. And you know what? I'm about to have the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling. And I'm talking about Ray Collins and Smoooth, the Hollywood Clique. And you know what? We'll take on anybody. A matter of fact, I heard there's some tag team titles we're looking for in the back. Bringing out the LA Hustlers. We want the tag team titles, and we're going to do it right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the horse's mouth himself. And yes, the horse's mouth, Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and his Hollywood Clique with an opportunity at the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles. And that's coming up right now.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Got my picture out here.
Introducing next on the ring, they're the tag team of Notorious Bradley and Roughshot Lamont, the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the LA Hustlers.
LA Hustlers did win the tag team titles, so they are the champions legitimately now after winning a Hustle Hard match in the streets here at the WrestleCenter over 2-2, and man, neither one of these teams have any love lost for the fans and the capacity crowd here in Memphis Wrestling. So, LA Hustlers, you see on your screen there. On the other side is the Hollywood Clique. Ray Collins on the apron, and Jay Smoooth looks like he's starting it out. Titles are headed to the desk. I'll look at them up close.
Why? Because you can see your reflection in them, Dustin? Come on.
Yeah, here we go. Bell rings, and we are underway. Opening contest, tag team titles on the line. Jimmy's been talking about Ray Collins and Jay Smoooth getting on the same page. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm supporting both teams here. Obviously, the champions, the LA Hustlers, they had a mindset of, we are the champions. They took possession of the titles, which is 9/10 of the law, by the way, and they set themselves up for success. They set themselves up for success. It's the same tactic that Hollywood Jimmy and the Hollywood Clique are employing today.
Speaking of Hollywood Jimmy, looked like he was a little furrier than usual. Looks like he needs to be manscaped or something.
Dustin, why is that a conversation you want to bring up?
I mean, look at his hair. Look at what is that on his face? Is that dirt?
You want to talk about hair? We got a whole lot of subject matter here.
At least I've got a full head of it. Here we go, tag team maneuver here. I'm just saying, Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock needs to wash his face, cut his hair a little bit. What's going on here? Looks like we got the smooth walk. And am I out of line by saying that the fans seem to kind of like Jay Smoooth?
Hey, he has the
Ray Collins.
Well, he has the smoothest walk in Memphis. I see what you're saying there, but
self-proclaimed smoothest walk, but oh, here we go. Nice move by Rough Shot Lamont. Here comes Notorious Bradley. Fans, we got to step away. Tag team title match continues. It's a mugging. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Oh, and a big slam from Notorious Bradley on Jay Smoooth. It's the tag team titles on the line. LA Hustlers versus the Hollywood Clique. Big tag, and it was more of the same during the commercial break, but what is this?
Tag team ingenuity.
Suplexed front side onto Jay Smoooth and a near fall.
You know, I got to say, though, we got to look back at history here, Dustin. The LA Hustlers, it always seems that these titles have escaped them throughout their time in Memphis Wrestling. And Ray Collins, Jay Smoooth, a newly, I guess you could say, on the same page tag team. A little bit of a conversation.
Close on. Fans are still throwing Twinkies in the ring.
Yeah, what the hell is that about?
So we had to get one out just a second ago. I mean, Jimmy Blaylock, he says he's never eaten a Twinkie in his life. Do you really believe that, Terrence?
Of course I do.
You do? That's like saying you've never eaten a Twinkie.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I mean, we all love Twinkies. That's all I mean.
I'm not going to argue with you there, but anyways, back in the ring. Hollywood Jimmy is not happy. You can see him conversing with Ray Collins. And even Ray Collins is like, I tried to tell you.
Yeah, check out that hair. I mean, what is going on with Jimmy Blaylock here?
Let's talk about Ray Collins there for a second. It's like he's got some very nice hair.
It's getting a little stiff at the desk here. I won't lie to you. Not that. I'm talking about the commentaries. There's a blatant choke right in front of the referee. Tag team titles are on the line here. Our opening contest plus huge main event. Women's Championship Scramble match. We are going to crown a new Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion here today. Plus, Gio Savage is in action. And also, AJ Francis is scheduled to be here today as well. Former WWE superstar, current TNA Wrestling superstar. But right now, tag team titles are on the line, and both teams desperately need to make a tag.
Yeah, that spine buster definitely made its impact. Jay Smoooth is the only one currently at least face down on the mat trying to army crawl his way back to the corner. Ray Collins with the hand extended, and there's the tag.
The tag. Ray Collins is coming. Knocks Bradley.
Very smart.
Well, attacks Bradley, doesn't knock him quite off the apron. Actually didn't get the job done.
Wait a minute, a little bit of
breaking down.
A little bit of a double team here. The referee seems to have lost a little bit of control inside the squared circle, and some conversation there.
Tag
may
team
have
maneuver.
Taken too long.
Oh man, reversed into each other. Down goes Jay Smoooth. Big tag team maneuver from the LA Hustlers. The miscue cost them the match, and the Hollywood Clique retains. LA Hustlers retain the tag team titles.
Here are your winners, and still Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the LA Hustlers.
LA Hustlers victorious here today on Memphis Wrestling, and I saw them pointing over here at the desk. I'm sure they're not done quite yet. What a match. Would show you the replay, but I know it will be interrupted because here comes Notorious Bradley and Rough Shot Lamont playing the air guitar.
See what he did there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, and still Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, it's the LA Hustlers. Come on, guys.
Hey, somebody said something. I heard something out of somebody. They said that sidewalks were made because the streets weren't made for everybody. Well, guess what? Tell Too Cool too. Look who's still in the streets, and look who's standing on the sidewalk, baby. The greatest tag team on God's green earth. Memphis, I know you hate it. Eat your heart out.
You hate it, don't you? The streets have love for no one. So now, you tell everybody now, right below us, you can get your Memphis Vince shirts. Out there, we'll sell them, and we're your boys now. Tell them that.
Get your Memphis Vince t-shirts at memphiswrestling.tv, and once again, and still, Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Rough Shot Lamont, Notorious Bradley,
the LA Hustlers. And fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return. You loved that, did you? Stay with us.